Yeah, came at 17. Damn. Give me my money. Give me my money.
Today was day 8 and I learnt about classes and objects. So this means we have entered in OOPs, okay? So first, what is class? Class is a user defined blueprint or a prototype, you can say, from which we means objects are created, right? So what is object? An object is an instance of a class. Means like a class is a blueprint while an instance is a copy of a class with actual values, right? Suppose means we have a format of a letter, right? And we write the actual letter, so the having format is like that is class, and writing our own letter in that format is like making objects, as simple as that. So first, how to create a class? So it's simple, we have to just write class, and it is a very good practice that the class name should start with a capital letter. So suppose we give name as student, and a column, and here we have created our first class. Now there is one more concept like uh, instance variable and class variable, but for now let us pass, right? Let us have nothing inside the class. First let us know how to add objects, right? Objects or instances. So first, uh, let us make a let us make our first instance. uh, let us make the first instance Harry inside students, okay? Now we have created our first instance. Now we can add values inside this instance, and let us make one more, like suppose uh, wait a minute, I guess I have done a mistake. I need to do capital S here, and this S needs to go, and here also. You see, we don't have that like good habit, because we hardly use capital letters while writing programs and writing codes, so we don't have that much good practice about using capital letters. So now let's let us put one minute. Let us put some instance variables. Okay, uh, instance variable, which you just have to understand that instant variables are variables that are stored inside the instance, and class variables are the main variables, and class variables are uh, uh, allotted to instances, means everything. Class variables are like main inside a class, okay? Now suppose I want to add name to Harry, right? Harry dot name is equals to, when it Harry dot name is equals to, now we have to write a string, right? Harry, right? Now suppose I want to add name to Jarvis, right? So Jarvihs dot name is equals to Jarvihs. Okay. Now if I print Jarvihs dot name, and now if I run, great, huh? Here you can see I have printed Jarvis dot name, so it has shown the name. Okay. Now we can add multiple things inside a class. We can add multiple instances, right? And that that objects can have multiple instances inside a class. Okay. So I think that was all for today, because today I learned about creating classes, creating objects. Means this was the basics of OOPs, and I have also learned about what are class variables, and what are, now suppose if I write here uh, number of employees, number of employees inside this class, right? Number of employees, is equals to, suppose I write 10. So this variable is class variable. Okay, so we can use this class variable inside any object as well, right? We can't use the instance variable, right? Suppose this Harry dot name, we can't use it as a class variable, but this class variable, suppose if I print now, now suppose here if I add uh, number, sorry, wait a minute, suppose if I call it with the help of Jarvis dot uh, number, here you can see it has shown me the complete syntax. I just have to click, and now you can see it will print. Okay, at least it should print. That's all I am hoping. It should print number of leaves to everyone is 10. Here you can see. So this we have defined it inside the class, so it will be applicable to everyone inside the class. But we can't call the function like suppose we have given Jarvis dot name, we can't call it anywhere else. So that was also one more concept I learned today, and I think that's all. Thank you.